Another stream, Tormod's Crypt here, going through some more Magic Arena tonight. We are looking at a Throne of Eldraine, Grixis control build here. So I was doing some stuff in the 2020 event with Grixis build, the Jeskai build, and I decided that I wanted to try to kind of combine the two and make one sweet Grixis control deck. And actually, you know what? Other than Fires of Invention, we don't even have any Eldraine cards in here, but we're an Eldraine standard now, right? So this is what we're looking at here. That's the biggie. And I got the idea for this build from an article that Jim Davis published, Cool Stuff Inc., I believe, a few days ago. So this is based off his build. I'm going to pilot it now for the first time. We're just going to jump right on the ladder with it since the new season started, and we're gonna go right with it, see how it goes. For the time being, what works, what doesn't, what we might need to change. I'm really excited about this, though. I think Fires of Invention is great. In theory, it can be a really busted card, but at times it can kind of screw you a little bit too. So if you're not aware what Fires of Invention is yet, you can cast spells only during your turn, and you can cast no more than 2 spells each turn. But you may cast spells with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of lands you control without paying their mana cost. So it's a very interesting enchantment, one that I've had a lot of fun with, like I said, in a Jeskai Super Friends build, and now we're just going to take it down the Grixis path and see what we can do here in a more control-y Grixis deck. So without further ado, let's just jump right into this thing. We are going to play, and we are going to go traditional standard. No, not traditional. I forgot they changed all this around. So here and play. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, I want to go. Get off of here. Get out of here. I want to recycle this real quick. See if we get anything better. Cast 40 creature spells. All right. So now we'll go back. We'll go standard, and then the Eldraine Grixis control build. See what we can do. Alright, so first hand, double Bloodfell. So we've got 3 black, 2 red, and a blue. Little slow. If we can get another blue, that helps at least get Narset online early. But we will be able to Lava Coil if we want to. Like I said, we haven't played this yet, so let's just go ahead and keep it and see what happens. Get rid of these must-tap lands first. At least they gain us some life. So opponent leads with a Steam Vents. I'm going to guess we're probably looking at a Grixis player here as well. No black yet, so maybe I'm wrong. Alright, so I think what we'll do here is we'll let this enter tapped. And then I don't want them to start getting a ton of value off that, so we're just going to coil this thing up right away. Alright, they go with the Pyromancer. We are still missing land drops. So we'll throw the Saheeli out there. Another Ironcrag Pyromancer. And the Spectral Sailor. Still nothing here. We're going to get rid of one of these Pyromancers because we don't want to get all the card draw there. So we're going to fry that and hope that at some point we catch a land, because not having lands sucks. Oh, shit. Well, that would have been nice to keep a Lava Coil back for, huh?
Stop.
Shooting us down.
I will not give up.
So we can't use it yet, but we can scry here. Does Thought Erasure help us? It might. I guess we'll keep it anyway. Pass the turn. We'll lose Saheeli here. And they're just going for that card draw. was gonna say they should hit us and then attack Saheeli with the Sailor. Oh, okay, that works too. Now they get a little extra value off the Drake. Getting that shock in the bin. Okay, so they obviously want to draw. What do they got here? Yeah, let's get Narset down. And let's just pass the turn.
No one is more prepared than me.
No, that doesn't work when Narset's on the board, huh? Oh, I guess they can kill her now this turn, though. I didn't think about that fact. Forgot that for the Drakes, they're just trying to fill the bin. Yeah. That's all they're doing here.
You are a mighty warrior. I concede.
Alright, so yeah, that's a bummer. What we can do here is erase some thoughts, see what's in the hand, get rid of that. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we're gonna Scorn one of these Drakes out of here. They're gonna get the draw from the Pyromancer, but that's fine. We got the Ritual of Soot coming next turn, which will wipe out the Pyromancer and the Sailor. Unfortunately, won't do anything about the Drakes. So we might be a little bit too far behind in this one right now. Missing our land drops really sucked, and then wasting those Lava Coils too on smaller creatures really did not work in our favor. So yeah, we're dead this turn. So we're just gonna kill it. We're gonna scoop right there. That one did not work at all in our favor. Maybe shocks aren't a bad thing to have in here if we can find a slot for them. So we're not so reliant on those Lava Coils to be our be-all end-all of removal until we get something better. But again, we were missing land drops, and it's just a rough game. Try this again. So we've got an Interplanar Beacon. Okay. Yeah. All right. Because at least Interplanar Beacon works for Planeswalkers. So we'll do that. Let's get a blue source out right away. We can Thought Erasure on turn 2. Shock ourselves and get in that hand. Try to pull it apart. Mono red. Oh, shit. That's what happens when you play too fast and you click the wrong button. You completely screw yourself. So that was awesome. I hope that doesn't cost me the game. That's really obnoxious. Yeah, I want that land, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna get in the hand here and pull out something. I don't want that Spitfire because our Ritual of Soot will hit their spell. I guess the Ritual of Soot would hit this too, but I don't want them to have any sort of evasion or anything like that right now. Alright, so they'll get another weird here, so we're going to get hit pretty good next turn. Yeah, we'll keep that for a little bit more control. Let's Narset here. And try to use her as a decoy to take some of the heat off of us. Let's grab the Fire Artisan. Try to keep some of the heat off of us. Although they do have 2 shocks. So, alright, so they're going for Narset. They're gonna shoot us first. Okay. Just pump their Mastiff. So they'll hit us for 4 here.
My mind needs a rest.
Kind of surprised they didn't cast a spell. The shocks to buff the weirds and attack us with that, but I'm okay with that. Yep. Oh no, we don't have the mana, do we? Yeah, we do. So we can go red. No, we don't. Cancel, 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 cancel. We don't. We are one black source short. I was not paying attention. So what we're going to do here instead, I think, is kill the Mastiff. Probably should have played that in opposite order. My head is not on straight today whatsoever. So they can shock us for 4 and then hit us for 8, which would kill us. Yeah, there you go. Do the math. Man, I am just not with it today. It's a little fucking embarrassing. Let's try this again, huh? Oh. Nope. Sure. Scry 1. Of course. Spectral Sailor. God, I flippin' hate Simic. Ugh. Gross. Shock here. Getting that hand. Get rid of that Frilled Mystic. Yeah, we'll take another Thought Erasure. Please play something this turn. No, you're not going to? Alright, so we'll get this out and we'll scry and we'll keep that on top too because we're going to need it. And then we'll pass the turn. I want them to use their mana for something because I know they're holding up counter spells. But they're going to be fine just taking us out one by one here, huh? Just playing the waiting game here. Opponent's also missing land drops. We might as well cast it, get one of the counter spells out of their hand. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. We really need to catch up on some land here. And they're just holding on to that sailor. Smart. So we'll play the Chemister's Insight here. They'll counter it. No? Okay, they're going to let that resolve, huh? Thanks. Appreciate you letting me have cards. So I think what we'll do is, well, what we can do is we can try to Lava Coil next turn. And then, if we're lucky, they'll counter it, which will pave the way for either Chandra or Narset. So they don't have Frilled Mystic mana yet. They're missing a green source. How bad do they want that sailor? Oh, they're gonna let him go. Okay. I wonder what else they're hanging on to. We'll just pass the turn. Duelist comes down. There's an Interplanar Beacon. Boy, what do we not care if we lose? I guess we don't need her right now, if they want to counter her. So we'll gain a life here. Since she's cast. Alright. That's good. We'll eat up that counter spell. They don't want to see her. Fine by me. We're just going to pass the turn again. Still don't have that green land they need for Frilled Mystic, which is good. But who knows what other counter spells they're sitting on right now. They could just be playing the ones that we know of, so we don't know what else they're holding. I think the play here is going to be attempting a Ritual of Soot. It's sticking, so there is another Sabotage. So they were playing the ones we knew about, which is fine. Still have something. Oh, okay. Spectral Sailor, that's fine. That makes sense. So they're still going to hit us for 2 here. It's missing that green, though. They still aren't going to get another Frilled Mystic, which is good. So what we can try here is casting our Awakened Inferno. Gain a life. Alright, so Chandra resolves.
Get ready to meet my flames.
We'll -3 here. Waiting for the opponent to acknowledge. Try to draw a card off of it. Smart.
Everyone knows the bigger explosions are more fun.
Another blue source. So they get the Sinister Sabotage back on top of their library. Maybe. Looked like that's what they were going for. Unless this is just pulling up all of them. But yeah. It's the one they're looking at. You gotta make a decision here, buddy. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to cast Fires of Invention here. Because then we can get Chandra and Ugin on the board. Although Saheeli helps us too here. Well, let's get the Chandra back out for 0. Gain a life back from the Interplanar Beacon. We'll plus her. Start that clock on the opponent.
Let's get toasty.
So Fires of Invention does count as the first. Oh, look at that. They got another one. Alright. So now they're sitting on that Sabotage. They're going to have it wide open. Okay, so we're going to go with the Swamp here. And then first, I think we're going to try to get an Ugin out there. Or gain a life, I mean, sorry. See if that'll eat up that Sabotage. It will. So Ugin goes to the bin. We're fine with that. Because, I mean, there's no way that they've got another Sinister Sabotage in their hand, right? Or did they just keep it in there while they're bouncing with the Brazen Borrower? Yeah, okay. So we'll buff her again. Give the opponent 2 emblems. Turns over due to our 2 spell limit. So the opponent takes 2 here. Okay. Watery Grave comes out, tapped. What do we want to do here? We're gonna +2.
Oh, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
We're gonna cast Narset for 0. Gain a life off of that. And we're going to see what we can find when we go searching here with the Narset. See what else we can cast this turn. Oh boy, well we got a Liliana and a Thought Erasure. Let's get the Liliana out. Let's have some fun. Gain another life. Alright, so the deck's starting to work a little bit more smoothly now, which is great. Let's +1 Liliana here. I don't want to do the sacrifice yet because it's -4, right? Which will put her at 2. So they could flash in the borrower, yeah. And then they could knock her out next turn. So now they can't knock out either one of them unless there's some way for them to buff, which I doubt. So they're going to come face, which is fine. We're gonna go Beacon, and then we're gonna go Saheeli to gain life from the beacons. And opponent's gonna say, screw it, I'm out of here. There's a win. Beautiful. Alright, so we'll just keep rolling with it. So that was the way the deck is supposed to work. You know, finally getting to play some of our cards, which is always fun. And then that's it. It's like a Super Friends, right? Grixis controls Super Friends. Doing what we want it to do. We definitely need more black sources for everything, but we'll keep it for now. Because I want to. Chaos Mages with a Z, so you know they're serious about their chaos. Well, this is shitty. Boy, yeah, we need that black source soon. Because A, we can't play anything, and B, their board is just gonna fucking ramp up. Black source? Beautiful. Pay 2 life. Shock it to me, baby. Ritual of Soot. Bloodfell Caves, get a life back. Fires of Invention. Bolas.
The immortal Nicol Bolas will be your end.
Yeah, we'll just, we'll +1. Draw a card. Ah, there we go, there's a row.
Conceivable, my intellect is without limit.
Oh, oh, oh.
My revenge will be painful.
Okay, so we're gonna get you out, and then, oh boy, I don't know. Who should we play? Let's get Lily out first.
My army will envelop them. Good
And we'll put Bolas out next. This is the way the deck is supposed to look.
I am one again.
And we'll draw a card. Force the opponent to exile again.
Defiance is infuriating. You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
Let's keep you. You got another tribunal? Yeah, so I figured. Nice move.
I will return one day.
Let that undertapped Chandra Fire Artisan. Doop. Get you out for 0. Sweet. Ral. Get you out for 0. Alright.
Every problem has a solution.
Plus you.
Wisely, 'cause the other one's going
Let's see.
bye-bye.
One into your hand, the other in your graveyard. We'll take the Thought Erasure. Lily. +1. Oh, Chandra. +1.
No problem fire can't solve.
Yeah. I thought maybe that would overrule, but it did not. Like, trump the whole thing. Okay, so what we want to do here is... Let's get this right away. See what we got on top.
Let's light it up.
Of course, it's a land. So we're going to Thought Erasure here. Yep, get rid of that one. Keep that on top. And we'll -4 Liliana.
Get out of my way. They were allowed to waste
And
not
draw some more. And the opponent scoops. Grixis controls Super Friends. Being super unfriendly. Definitely not helping us cast those 40 creature spells, right? Or even attack with the amount of creatures that we need to attack with. But that's fine. This deck is a ton of fun so far. Certainly more so when it's working the way it's supposed to, but, you know. What the fuck? Was that really loud for you guys too, or just my ears? Because that was absolutely insane. Almost gave me a fucking heart attack. Yeah, all of a sudden the sound effects got really loud. Great mana curve. And some control-y stuff. So, yeah, sure. Although we have no black sources and the Interplanar Beacon's only tap for colors when it's concerned. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we'll keep this. And we'll get rid of the Disfigure. What the fuck, man? I don't know what's going on. It's a little better. Also, extremely overly dramatic. Let's get in that hand. Jesus. That's brutal. Yes, they are, Saheeli. Yes, they are.
Seek shelter in my stewardship.
Maybe I should have taken the Nissa instead of the Ronus. I guess if I could have that back, maybe I would have done that differently.
Time to come up with a new plan.
I'd love for a Ritual of Soot here. I'll pay 2 for a Blood Crypt. Kill their dorks and their one of their lands. I suppose this works too. Yeah, we won't get Lily next turn because we need 6 lands on the battlefield. And we don't have any ramp in this deck. So we can't quite get her to force any sacrificing yet.
Behold, nature's true power.
So X will be 8 for your Crassus, or what? Yeah, that Ronus is what I should have left out there. Oh, nice. Voracious Hydra. I'm going to double. Boy, now a Ritual of Soot would be awesome. Just because that X and that casting cost equals 0. Mother fudge. No, I need a Ritual of Soot. I'm dead now. Boo. Cancel that. Cancel that. I just want to jump in here and look at this. I haven't really checked out the mastery tree too much. So white, blue, black, and red, and green. Henge, Embercleave, Scions, Realm Cloak Giant. Oop, I missed the black one. Was that Rankle? Oh, Murderous Rider. Yeah, you know we got to start with right now, outside of limited, but oh yeah, taking a break, cracking some packs for shitty. There we go. I'll take that though. Rare wild card, beautiful. All right, let's jump in here again. I just have to click off my main screen for a second, so my be right back window's gonna flip up. There we go. There we go. Oh shit. There we go. All right. Trying to monitor my stream on my other monitor and was having some issues. Yeah, sure. Let's try this. I'm going to move that. I need black land. Like this. Smothering Tithe first. I don't care about the Ethereal Absolution because we're not going to run creatures. So I want that Smothering Tithe shit out of there. Despark as well at some point, but... Here, let's just do this. Gain a life back.
Behold, new wonders.
New wonders.
Cease this.
Decline. Yep. Go ahead, have your treasure. I don't give a shit. Because I got the Thought Erasure I need to despark. Or to remove despark, I should say. So, gonna get. Bueller? Are they trying to decide to like despark it, or I don't understand. Figuring out whether to attack me or attack her. Resolve, decline. Fires of Invention. Yeah, it's gonna die, which is fine. Thought Erasure for 0. Lose another token. Bye, Teza. Yeah, we need the land, so I guess we'll keep it up. Gain a life back. So they got our Fires of Invention away, but at least it's not going to be able to be used. That despark won't be able to work against any of our planeswalkers. So they got rid of our Chemister's Insight with the Ethereal Absolution. You can exile cards out of graveyards, which is fine. Decline. We don't have our Fires of Invention anymore, so we can't really use it, which stinks. Destroy target permanent that's one or more colors. So we are going to get Ugin out there. Gain life. I don't give a shit about the Absolution. I want that stupid Smothering Tithe gone right now. Because I'm feeling the smother. Oh yeah, use your mana to exile planeswalkers that I can't recur. Please. I have no means of recursion, so by all means, go ahead. As you were. Trying to think of what the play here is. Is it worth trying to figure out what's in their hand? He's got Afterlife, right? When he oh no, well when he dies, create yeah. So not Afterlife, but something. Let's take a look and see what's in your hand. Try to see what's in your hand, depending on what it is. You're smart if you held up a land, because you got me. Beautiful. Yeah, actually, we're gonna keep Bolas up there just in case. We'll Lava Coil that Witness just to get him out of there. Buy ourselves an extra turn or two. Yeah, Bolas is only creature planeswalker, which is fine. Okay, so Starfield Mystic, you're gonna go. Bolas is gonna get you. Gain life. Don't gain no tokens. Destroy target creature. Boom, get out of here.
Has consequence.
Alright, Dawn of Hope. And they create a creature. And 2, 4, 6. So yeah, we'll Fires of Invention here. Get this back out. Get a Chandra out.
Stay back.
Chandra.
Explosively
-3.
Always wanted to
Kill
make
that.
a big fireball.
Bolas. Do we want to double up on tokens? Nah. Let's get a card here. And then force the opponent to exile something. Probably a token.
I have other schemes to witness a mote of mine.
That's fine. So they'll create a soldier here, I'm sure. No? Maybe on our end step then. So we're gonna Narset.
I know 88
Chandra with +2.
Pick one.
Bolas.
No pressure.
Will +2. Narset will activate you, see what we can find.
Keep an open mind.
Yeah, sure. Chandra Fire Artisan. And we'll get her on the board. We can't do anything with her, though, just because we've already cast 2 spells this turn. So if we exile the top card of our library, it's just gone. We don't get to use it.
I know. I am
So,
fine, aren't I?
yeah. We'll pass the turn, because I don't want to burn that card if it's something useful. So opponent gets the lifelink creature and another lifelink creature. Liliana would be a great draw this turn. Oh shit, that was all on our end step. Yeah, so we're gonna lose. I hope they go after Bolas, honestly, because we're holding one. So, all right, so our fire is gone. Bummer. Is that just 2? Yep. So 1 going to Bolas. Two going at Bolas. Okay, that's fine. We're cool with that. Go ahead.
I have other plans.
Cool. So we hit we top decked basically exactly what we needed. So what we'll do here is here. We'll so they don't have the mana to create creatures right now, which is fine. So we're gonna get rid of those.
Bigger explosions are more fun.
Then we're gonna Narset, see if we can find a Liliana.
promise.
No, we can't. So we'll just put that in our hand, which is fine. Then we're gonna dump out the Bolas.
I will spare you
And
in exchange for eternal
yeah, we'll draw a
service.
card. I want to find one of our what I'm really looking to find is one of our Lilianas. Did we lose one already? No, we haven't seen one yet.
Time Planeswalker. I outsmarted you eons ago.
Eons ago. So, taking hits from the emblems. Another Mortify is fine here. Alright, Light of the Legion. How do we want to do this? We can't use the Narset to draw cards. That is a bomber. So I guess we have to destroy the Light of the Legion.
I will return.
Then we can plus Chandra.
Hope it's not too hot for ya.
We can exile the top card of our library here, see what we get. Ah, there we go, another Narset. For 0. Let's see. Choose one you want to keep. We want to keep them with 5 loyalty. Then we want to activate her.
Meditate and prepare.
Sure, we'll grab a Ral. And then we'll get a Ral on board. Then we'll look at the top 2 cards of our library, get one in our hand.
Decisions.
How about the Scryland? Then we'll play the Scryland, and then we'll scry. We don't really need a Ritual of Soot, so we'll put that on the bottom. And opponent's turn. This is where our turns get nice and long. So, emblem counts up to 3. Seraph of the Scales comes down. We can't kill her yet. Well, we can play a land. Enter tapped. Then, let's see. Instant and sorcery cards you own in exile and in your graveyard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So, oh yeah, I forgot it says on the thing. So we'll just kill that. It's just Death Touch or Lifelink, right? Or Vigilance, okay. So yeah, there's let's see, they only have 2 land open. So now what we can do, let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's see what we can grab with Narset.
Just the trick for this.
This one's grab another Bolas here. And then you and let's draw a card. Have the opponent exile. Alrighty.
My schemes are
Then we are going to disfigure one of these to get rid of that. Then we will Tyrant Scorn. That. And then we're gonna go with an emblem. And then that's going to be it because we've cast 2 spells this turn. So far, so good this game. Honestly, I'm surprised our opponents stuck around this long. I would have been like, screw this, I'm out of here. I'm just going to play it. You know, I want to play Magic, not get locked into some bullshit like we've currently got them locked into. Yeah, they're going to scoop. Good game. It definitely went back and forth there for a while. But yeah, there we go. So we're up a rank here. Nice. Let's keep going. So far, the deck looks viable, at least in the early stages of the ladder. 2 blue sources, so we can get Narset online. 2 black sources, so we can have Ritual of Soot with 1 more land. Enough for Liliana. We got what we need for Fires of Invention. I'd say this is a hand we keep. Get the vents out first, because that's just the one I picked. Opponent plays a mountain. There's another Fires of Invention. We'll just let that come out tapped. We'll go Narset turn 2. More than likely. Steamkin. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll Thought Erasure. And I don't want your stupid Cavalcade of Calamity. So we're going to shock ourselves for Steam Vents next turn to get a Fires of Invention out, because then we can just Ritual of Soot right away. Which is dope. Actually, we could even wait until... yeah, they'll light up the stage, which is fine. We can even wait till the turn after and hit the Dodger and the Spitfire with it too. So let's pay 2 life. Let's Fires of Invention. And let's Fires of Invention. Probably could have went Fires of Invention into Narset there, but she might have died actually. Because he's got haste. He's a hasty boy. That's fine. Counters off. I thought they would have taken the counters off to go with the... Because you can't go past 3 counters on a Steamkin. At least from playing spells like that. So, what is their plan here? I want them to play their... Okay, so they're going to hit me first, then remove the counters. Excellent. Go ahead, keep playing into my hand, please. Thank you. Dope. Board wipe coming. Yeah, play some more creatures, man. Get them out there. Yeah. Alright. So we're going to go with the island, and then we're going to go with the Ritual of Soot. See you later. We'll Narset. Getting Awakened Inferno. It's going to be a race now. Without a beacon, we're going to be hard up here. Two, so we got 5. Yeah, do we go to 5 just to get out something else, or... No, wait, we don't have to. Enters tapped, because now we've got the mana for both the Awakened Inferno and the Dreadhorde General. So we'll plus you, and plus you, and we'll activate you, and we'll grab you. Alright, so now it's definitely a race here. An Interplanar Beacon will be a great draw.
Chandra, pyromancer extraordinaire. Most say hi to my fiery friends.
Yeah, so we're going to take 3 here.
I have reached my limit.
Steam Vents doesn't help.
What an interesting creature. Let's see how you work. I don't have enough squares right now.
So Wicked Inferno had to use her, unfortunately, to take out the Acolyte. Get a land. Yeah. That gives us time to continue to build our board.
This looks like a fun new toy.
Aw, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
So we got him on a real quick clock now, because we're going to hit him for, yeah, quite a bit.
Better than having a plan. Basically, anything. Go get him, buddies.
So the best thing here is to swing at us. Yeah. Not a Planeswalker this time. So let's see here. X is going to be 4.
Bye-bye.
-9. So they go down to 1 land. They keep the cavalcade, but they go down to only 1 land. What's plus?
Sit back and watch it
Ugh.
burn.
Great. Not that that matters. What is this? Artifact can stop you another artifact or creature you control until end of turn. Target an artifact, target a creature.
Some lessons for you all.
Oh crap, I forgot it had summoning sickness. Oops. And there it is. Woo! We won that race. Barely, but we won it. So I'll take that. That's awesome. Chalk up another win. Jumping back in it again. I am having a blast with this deck. It is working great. After my initial misplays in my first 2 games and my concern over whether or not Lava Coil will be okay without shock, so far it's been okay. I think it was maybe a little bit of a panic based on how just the first 2 games went. Let's see. We got the red and the blue. Yeah, we're going to keep this too. Get those Fires of Invention going. Scry here first. Yep, I'll keep that. Draw some cards. Get a Saheeli on turn 3 and Chemister's Insight turn 4. Ooh boy, are we going to be against Simic Ramp again? They kept on top. Whatever it was, they liked it. So we shall Watery Grave here. Forest. And a Druid. So we'll Saheeli here. Fires of Invention next turn, and then we can Chemister Insight and Chandra. Because we'll have the land for it. Or no, sorry, we'll Fires of Invention, and then we'll Chandra, I suppose. No, I think we'll Insight first. Just because if we want to draw off Chandra, we wouldn't be able to. Gilded Goose. With the food, the food.
That wasn't very inventive.
Okay, so we Steam Vents, pay 2 life, Fires of Invention, get a Servo token, get the Fires of Invention out there, cast the Insight for free, get another Servo token, and then pass the turn. So now we got some chump blockers if they want to come at us with the Paradise Druid. I love people going like, wait, what the hell is this Fires of Invention red enchantment bullshit? Telling you, it's going to be a great card. Do they have something to deal with the Fires of Invention? We're looking at my Saheeli again as well. Alright, so Crassus for 4. Alrighty then. So, we will get the Bloodfell Caves out here. Gain a life. And we can get Bolas out on the field to destroy that Crassus.
Remake the multiverse in my image.
Oh, you will, huh? And then we'll just get Ral out there too. Another servo token.
You ready to go toe to toe with me?
What do we want to do? Do we want to kill a Paradise Druid here? Or do we want to draw? I mean, we have blockers. Yeah, sure. Let's kill one of their mana dorks. Why not? Maybe drawing a card there's a better idea, but whatever. Yeah, we'll pass turn. That's fine. We will pass the turn. Pass, pass, pass. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. Right. Sacrifice a food token. Create a blue land. Cast Opt. Goes to the bottom. Wonder what they're looking for. Counter spells. Excuse me. Ah, alright. A Cavalier of Thorns, huh? Okay. Excuse me. So when it dies, you may exile it, and then you can put another creature from your graveyard on top of your library. My goodness, excuse me. Okay, so what we're going to do here is let's go ahead. We can't get Ugin out here, which is kind of a bummer. So let's go ahead and Thought Erasure. Yeah, let's Thought Erasure first. They're looking at their food token. I'm gonna get rid of Bolas. Another Fires of Invention just in case we need it, I guess. Maybe I should have binned that now that I'm thinking about it. So before we cast a spell, let's draw a card with Bolas and force the opponent to exile something. Alright, so they get rid of their token. We'll plus Ral.
Search for the unknown.
Okay, I guess we'll put this in our hand. We already played a land for the turn? No, we didn't. Nice, so that worked out well, actually, because now we can get Ugin out. And then we can just get rid of the Cavalier of Thorns, because we'll have more removal. So go ahead, put something on top of your library. I'm guessing a Crassus, maybe? No, Cavalier of Gales. Okay. So we can expect that to come out next. Yeah, we'll swing with everything. So it draws 3 cards, and then they got to put 2 back on top of the library. Does that have trample? No, flying. Okay. So this might be a little interesting here. This Simic deck with all these Cavaliers in it. Our Planeswalkers are in trouble now. So we can't quite... Unless we get something else to put in the graveyard that's an instant or a sorcery, we can't use Ral or... Actually, you know what? We could Ral Bolas and then cast Ral and then kill it. Even though it goes back in their deck, right? Is that the right play here? Is it in exile? In exile and in your graveyard. So let's Insight. We'll discard a Fires of Invention. Okay. Get a Temple of Epiphany. Scry. Yeah, because that'll get rid of the geese and the druid. Okay, so what we're going to do here now is we can Disfigure you. Then we can activate you. And hit you. Kill you. Shuffles it back in your deck, which is whatever. Don't really care. They do get to scry, but next turn we'll get to wipe their board again. You know, even if they get the Vantress Gargoyle out there, that'd be fine. So I'm cool with that. So what I want to do here is I want to plus Bolas. Get that Ritual of Soot.
My schemes have been foiled. Ha. You have no.
We will exile this. That's a Lava Coil.
Lies beyond vision.
Which is fine. I guess we don't really need it since our Ritual of Soot does hit their entire board here. So we're going to play another Ral next turn, too. So we're cool with that. Get your Vantress Gargoyle out there because he's only a 2 CMC of 2. Zero top, 1 bottom. Golden Egg comes out. And they draw a card off that. And they play it. So what are we going to put in our hand, huh? A Grixis. Ooh, maybe I should wait till they play that. To hit it with a Ritual of Soot, but that's fine. I'm not going to do that. Because we'll be able to use Bolas again. Let's scry. See what we got on top. Sure, we like Narset. So we will plus Bolas. Get that Narset.
I have other plans. My intellect is without limit.
Let's see. So the Ritual of Soot's gonna wipe our board too, but we don't really care about that. Here, let's get. Boy, I am really struggling with how I want to play this out because I want to try to get. I'm gonna lose a Planeswalker, right? Bolas is probably gonna go here.
Every problem has a solution. Let's start by taking you out of the equation.
So I'm trying to think of what the best play is, because next turn I want to use the Fires of Invention, right? When they cast a huge Grixis. So let's do this. Shut the drawing power of the Grixis off, right? We're gonna go ahead and get this online. Let's plus Ral.
Well, let's see what the wind blows in.
We'll take the Liliana. We'll take you next turn. Yeah, sure. Let's exile a card. Okay, it's a land. Big deal. Do we want to Narset? No, we don't. Not yet. So we'll pass the turn here. Maybe I should have swung there. I don't really know that it matters too much. What we really want to do is get to our big bad Chandra, right? So maybe Narset would have been a good idea there. Might be playing a little too conservatively. I want to see that fat Grixis come out. So they're not attacking. Oh, they're going to play an Emery. Okay. So we're fine here, actually. They're probably going to hit the Bolas and kill it. No, wait, they skipped their attack phase already. Never mind, they're in their second main, which is great. They don't have a counterspell. So we'll gain a life. We're fine here. Then we're going to Ritual of Soot. Alright, well, we milled a Bolas, or they milled a Bolas. Trying to get every piece of advantage that they can get here, which makes sense. Alright. So we'll take those cards. And then we're going to cast a Liliana.
I require servants.
All right. So let's get a Narset going.
Your prowess.
What do we want? I guess the Bolas, just in case we lose the one we have. Oh, there we go. They said screw it. They're out of here. Our turns are taking too long, and they don't really see any way out now that we've got the Planeswalker special going. And I don't think next turn they wanted to see that Chandra. They wouldn't have been happy to see Chandra come out. So let's just do one more here, see if we can get up the next rank, and then probably wrap it up. Night of the Last Breath and a Scorching Dragonfire. Cosmetic upgrade. One more, and then we'll call it. So far, so good. This deck is awesome. I'm having a blast with it. Gidlean. So this is a terrible starting hand. At least with what we have compared with the mana we have. So, well, I don't know. We could get Saheeli out. We need two. Add 2 mana of different colors. Yeah, see, that doesn't help unless we draw a blue. Boy, because we could get on turn 3, we could go Caves, Crypt, Beacon, and then turn 3 Saheeli. And then the Fires of Invention too. All right, maybe it's not as shitty as I was making it out to be to start with. Ah, shit. I don't want to play mono red though. Oh well. Mono red Cavalcade. Do I want to Scorn one of those? Yeah, I don't want that Scorch Spitter doing what it's gonna do. Yo, boy. Okay, we're gonna need a Ritual of Soot real quick. Damn it, whatever. The Beacon was the play there because we could have got the Saheeli out and gained a life off of it. Yeah, this is just not gonna work for us. Oof, boy did I play that terribly. We're not ending on that because that's just embarrassing. Let's find something that I don't make myself look like an idiot and end on that. I don't care if we lose. I just, don't want to look like a complete dumbass. All right, here we go. Let's get this thing going. So yeah, we'll keep that. No, sacrifice a food to return it. Okay. All right, so let's get you out there. Enter tapped. Let's get you, and let's disfigure this goose. Opponent reading what Disfigure does, I guess. Hits us for 1 with a familiar and passes the turn. Anything we can do for 3? No. So we'll just let this come in tapped and pass the turn. So next turn we can Fires of Invention and Chemister's Insight. Alright, yeah, so that would have been nice. I don't like Deathless Knight. Alright, Lava Coil will take care of that, though. Boy, we're going to hit for 5 again. Pretty sweet aggro early from what's probably more of a mid-range deck. But Deathless Knight is really hurting us. Nicely done. Alright. What's the CMC on that? 4. Of course it is. So... we'll Lava Coil that. Yeah, we can't get that this turn. Boy, how do I want to do this? Well, we can't play spells when it's not our turn. So we just need to bounce this back to their hand, right? Can only cast spells during your turn. Yeah. So next turn, we can Ritual of Soot and then get Ral out there. Nope, guess we can't. So we're going to Chemister's Insight, and we're actually going to get rid of Chandra. That wasn't what I wanted to see at all. I was really hoping we could hit a Fires of Invention. That's a big bummer there. Big old bummer. So that'll be 4. We need 5. So we have to shock ourselves. That's who we were looking for. Let's get Ral out. And then we'll -3 to kill your Fierce Witchstalker.
Like a bolt out of the blue.
Doing everything we can to stay alive here. So they can bring their kitty cat back and make us lose a life. What's your CMC 5? That's right. Okay, so we can Temple of Epiphany. I don't want you. Let's see. We would need 6, 9 lands. We have 2, 5, 7. Yeah, that's not gonna work. No, draw a card.
Hope we get something good.
Yeah, we'll take that.
All of the multiverse will bend to my will. Your existence is pointless.
It's gonna be tough to try to come back from this. I mean, just ignore the Bolas and just hit us 3 times. You know, I haven't seen an Interplanar Beacon. We're not getting what we need.
Another time, Planeswalker.
Savvy Hunter. There it is. There's the beacon. There's the Chandra. Gain a life off of it. Do we have the land to ritual? We don't. We are one land short of a Ritual of Soot.
Burning up here.
And then we can get a Saheeli out, gain another life.
Together, we'll create great things, you and I.
Well, Chandra do 3 damage to each non-elemental creature.
Let's make some more room to fight in.
Well, that's annoying. I guess we'll just kill it then and lose our Row, which is a bummer. I mean, we could have used the Ritual of Soot next turn, but they got rid of their food tokens, so they can't bring their cat back yet. We have no creatures for them to bake into a pie, which is good. Okay, Massacre Girl comes out, so we can't Ritual of Soot here. Which, I mean, we can, but it's not going to do anything, right?
There are so many mysteries. Meditate and prepare.
So yeah, we'll take that Lava Coil. We'll coil you away. And then we'll +2 to get the emblem going.
No pressure.
And then we'll pass the turn. Boy, if we can pull this one off, I'm going to be extremely excited. But that Troll King, oh yeah, baby. Wow, talk about drawing exactly what you needed. Oh boy. What, does this do anything when it dies?
Warrior Queen Necromancer has a nice ring to it.
Yeah, so we can do this.
Let's get toasty.
Let's activate you again.
I have just the trick for this.
Is it when it enters the battlefield? From your hand. Okay, it's got to be from your hand. So what we can do here is get this going. And we'll get some card draw off this too. So it's only from the hand that the food tokens come back. So they can only bring it back once. So that's fine. And we do have a Bolas coming out next turn to immediately kill it.
Death is enlightening.
So they have a bake into a pie, but we don't really care about that. Is that an instant? Yeah, but they're also tapped out, so it doesn't matter. So we'll go to combat. Granted, we could have gotten another token, but they'll probably sacrifice the 3 food tokens to bring their troll friend back. Thinking we'll basically have to kill Chandra in order to deal with it. Or maybe they'll use 1 food token for their Cauldron Familiar. Nope, so they're going to bring him back. Okay. So, mana's open. Let's drop Bolas right away. And we will destroy the Feasting Troll King. And we will give him another emblem.
No pressure.
And we will pump Liliana.
Rise and shine.
And I mean, the Thought Erasures don't really matter. So then what we'll do is we can minus Saheeli to have you become a copy of this. So we can get in there for an extra damage.
Now?
And we'll end turn. Get Ral out next turn, gain another life. Ah, Garuk. Nice.
Stay on the trail.
Alright. So what we can do here is we can get Ral on the board. Gain a life. Okay, cool, neat. Wow. And then we can minus X for 5 to kill the Garuk.
Early is the best way to destroy.
We will plus you.
Witness a moat.
Interplanar Beacon. We could Ritual of Soot to get rid of their wolves. No, we don't have to. They're out of here. I was gonna Ritual and then activate Liliana to get a zombie back. So yeah, shoot, this was a ton of fun. So I don't even know that I actually went through the contents of the deck before, but so far so good as far as being competitive on ladder. Again, of course, it's only bronze. The season just reset, but what we're running in this one, again, I got inspo from the internet. I believe it was coolstuffinc.com. Is that where it was? Anyway, 2 Disfigure, 3 Lava Coil, 4 Thought Erasure, 2 Tyrant Scorn, 3 Narset, 2 Saheeli, 2 Chemister's Insight, 2 Ritual of Soot, 4 Fires of Invention. This is the card from Throne of Eldraine that I've been waiting to build around the most. And again, like I said, when I started the stream, I threw this into my Jeskai Super Friends build. I loved it there. I wanted to try it in Grixis. I saw that article that gave me the inspiration for this shell of the deck. Not sure if I'm going to make any tweaks to it before I play it again, because I had a ton of fun with this version of the build, and it all works around this card. I fucking love this card so much. 2 Chandra Fire Artisan, 2 Izzet Viceroy. I just have the alternate art one. That's why they're showing up separate. And then there's 3 Bolas Dragon Gods, 2 Lilianas, 1 Awakened Inferno, and 1 Ugin. I might try to find a way to trim something to get 1 more Awakened Inferno in here, just because I love that card, and it's saved my ass numerous times, especially when Bolas can come in and copy it. But yeah, and then the mana base is really simple. 3 Island, 2 Swamp, 4 Watery Grave, 4 Steam Vents, 3 Temple of Epiphany. I'd put 4 in there, but I don't have a 4th yet, and I did not craft one. Same with the Blood Crypt, right? I need 1 more. That's why I have 4 Bloodfell Caves instead of 3, and then 2 Interplanar Beacons. I actually, if I didn't need the colors so bad at certain times, I might have upped the Interplanar Beacons. I run 4 of them in my Jeskai Super Friends, but in this one, so far, 2 seems like the right amount. And yeah, that's it. That's the new Eldraine Grixis Control Fires of Invention that I've been running. So hope you guys liked it. I had a blast playing it. I hope it was fun to watch. Check it out. Build it yourself. Play with it. It's a ton of fun. I love this deck. I love Magic. Until next time, have a good night, and we'll see you guys later.